Are you a Atelier Yumia fan or do you prefer chocolate and vanilla?
Utaha 先輩は
Hello, 大家好，I'm Utaha fan. It's time for another AmiAmi video, where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures of the week into a tier list. Coming at rank number 1, we have Chocola from Nekopara, a pop-up parade, looking pretty cute and kawaii here, so love the pose she's doing. There's some subtle blushing, so that's a nice touch. The pink is maybe a bit too pink for me. Really loving the back ribbon and how her hair is flowing. Yeah, facial expression is spot on. The costume is always lovely. What not to like, right? Pretty good. Neko Para figure, B tier. Then we have vanilla, also a L size one to go along with your chocolate. This one, the pose is a bit more soft, I guess. And the pastel blue does looks very lovely, contrasting with her twin tail here. Of course, it's best when you display both of them together, although back shot, you can almost see a panju there, so that's fantastic. So another good figure, I would say B tier. Switching gear, we have Hatsune Miku with You 2025 versions with a goggle on the hat and a panda and a magician rod. I guess a different style in terms of how they paint her eye decal, so it doesn't look like a regular Miku. Personally, I'm still more a fan of the classic Miku look, but you might like this Nando, so B tier, not bad. Then we have Chi from Chobi. This one also in that pose, the iconic pose of her. Personally, I feel like it's time for them to do her in different pose rather than this one where she's curling like a cotton ball, I guess. The way they sculpt her hair, this looks nice, but very similar to the one that we feel recently. So unfortunately, for lack of effort, I have to put her as a C tier. Then we have another art frame figure, this one from Wandering Wave. Not really sure if we can call those as a figure, but at least this one we do see her full body rather than a half body like the Asuka and Rei one, so that looks pretty good. Maybe a bit too busy with everything going on, so could be done better, but at least this looks nice, so I would say another C average. Next, we have my favorite of the week, Atelier Yumia by Fat Company in this gorgeous lovely pose with a bucket, splashing some water puni inside. Magic cute, right? Gotta love this pose, very lovely, really showcase her nice figure there. And then her cleavage, and then you can also see a little bit of her bottom there. So wow, fantastic shot of her behind, right? And then all the splashing, something else is splashing as well. Gotta love how she is squeezing her front melon as well, right? And the pony is definitely a happy guy here. Yeah, really enjoying how they sculpt her tie as well. Even give Riser ties a run for the money. So yeah, and the winkle eye worked really well in this pose. Yeah, one of the best pose I've seen in a while in a Bishoujo figures. Hopefully it's a strong metal rod that is standing her up. Otherwise, you might develop leaning problem. Wow, I mean, just look at this. Gotta love this money shot from behind. Yeah, it's really everything about this figure is top notch and really enjoying how the melon here again. So fantastic one, S tier figure, definitely instant pre-order. Then we have Anna Yamada, a cute Nando eating some potato chip. Love the selection of faceplate here. The blushing have some manga lines, so that's a nice touch. And then she is eating a popsicle as well. Pretty cute surprise face here. And then also have a little guy doll, not sure what's going on. So pretty nice Nando B tier. Then we have another re-release, Beatrice from ReZero. So If you are into this type of figure and you missed her out last time, now is your chance. Coat design does look nice here, and I love the ribbon, the twin tails, and you also got a crown up there. And okay, Nando, I would say C tier. Next up, we have interesting combinations. Misaki, a J version, they're selling the plushie and the figure as a set. You can also buy them separately. Unfortunately, you don't really save that much. I think when I calculated, if you buy them together, you only save about maybe 200-300 yen. Anyway, back to the figure in a very lovely, sexy J doing this nice pose as well. Not a fan of those fur-like base, but I guess it does fit with J theme. Back shot, unfortunately, her hair doesn't look too lovely, and of course they have the split so you can see more of her back area. I do enjoy how they sculpt her coconut though, so that's very lovely. Yeah, and then she's have this sleepy eye face here, so 2 different face plate. Ooh, wow, gotta enjoy this front view here. Pretty nice figure overall. I would say a high B for me. Finally, we have, I think, an original character. So this one, it come in a love seat. And then the way her hair is draping is kind of interesting. There's also some flower petal, and then the boot, very soft looking. Not quite sure what's going on. She's kind of just sitting there, and it got some very shadow shading going on with the paint job. Wish we have more close-up of her. We're just seeing different angle of her. So not my preferred style of Bishoujo figure, but you might like this softer style that's more subtle. So for me, it's not doing it, unfortunately. So just an average C tier. And there you have it. That's the list of the week. Personally, I'm instant pre-ordering the Yumia figure. How about you? Which is your favorite of the week? As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.